After Shredder brutalized and destroyed the Foot Clan in a night, he decided it's time to take over New York. So he makes his way over to the mayor's house. And instead of walking through the door like a civilized citizen, this man decides to break through the roof so he could fly in and assert his dominance.
Nah, just ring the doorbell, bro. Just ring the doorbell, twin. Hey, man, we got us a new CJ video. This is the demonic trial of Tengu Shredder. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another installment of the Shredder Trials. And our next challenger has approached to be judged for the prestigious honor of having a seat at the round table. And that next challenger is none other than the demonic Avengers level threat, the Tengu Shredder.
Tengu.
So we ain't gonna waste no time. Without further ado, it is time to continue the
Shredder Trials.
Exhibit A. Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? I now present to you Exhibit A, the Shredder from Hell. Now, the Tengu Shredder is from the depths of hell. Now, I know some of y'all niggas gotta be shook, because first we talked about an alien, and now we're talking about a demon. I know some of y'all probably thought Shredder was just a human. Well, I mean, the next trial we will be talking about the human version, but this one, however, though, yeah, get ready to strap.
God damn, there's 3 different demon Shredders, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro.
So to understand all of this, we have to go back all the way to 300 AD. Now, as we can see, this village is burning and people are running for their lives because they are under attack by a Tengu that was called the Shredder. Yeah, this big ass Godzilla looking motherfucker was the original Shredder that came from the depths of hell to wreak havoc on Earth. And look at it, he is killing niggas. They're frying motherfuckers extra crispy. And
so fuck is that nigga King Kong in this bitch, bro?
This demon just wreaked havoc and destroyed everything in his path. So to stop the Shredder, the Emperor of Japan gathered the 5 greatest warriors in the world. And of those warriors, one of them was none other than the original Oroku Saki. Yes, Utram Shredder stole this whole nigga's flow to gain respect and have a higher place in society. So these great warriors were given sacred armor and they set out to defeat the Shredder. Now, before that battle even starts, we gotta pump the brakes because look at this shit. That is a whole village over there that has been burnt down and destroyed. And by my calculations, those villagers are 99.9% dead. I mean, let's be real, it's a demon. He probably snatched all their damn souls. But anyways, the warriors pull up on Shredder and immediately start to get washed. They stood no chance. Look at this dude and his poor horse. Shredder winded up his fist all the way to the heavens.
Bro, look at the fucking legs on this thing, bro. Look at the fucking legs on this thing, and tell me you would want to fight this, bro. Like nobody. Why would you? You're running or you're going on horseback to fight this. Man, I'm sorry, there ain't enough money in the motherfucking world to do all of this shit, bro.
And so that nigga all the way to the Mississippi River. And look at bro right here. Blood tried to hit him with a mace and chain him up around this tree, but the demon said,
for real, look at this baby ass fucking spike in his head. Look at the spike he threw in comparison. Like, you think that shit is huge, and it's just like
nigga all the way to the Mississippi River. And look at bro right here.
Bro, that shit is actively bigger than his fucking head, right? The thing that he's flinging at him.
Blood tried to hit him with a mace and chain him up around this tree, but the demon said,
that is a fucking speck. So you threw something that was bigger than your head at him, and on his head, it looks like an emblem for his fucking crown. I'm not going against this. Look at it, bro. He has, look at his armor. He has claws for the hands, and then got Wolverine claws on the outsides of the hands. Why do you have finger claws and then claws that come in? Like, what are we talking? What are you doing? And his hand extends. Yeah, I'm good. His hand extends. Yeah, I'm good.
straight up squashed that nigga. So the only person that was able to give this demon a fight was none other than Oroku Saki. Now Saki was actually able to damage him. He was so strong he was able to cut off the demon's arm and actually bring it to its knees. So it looked like it was all over. The world was about to be saved. Saki told him, "Go back to the hell from which you came from, demon!" But right before he was about to give the killing blow, the demon invaded his mind, and he started to seduce this man. So the Shredder made him an offer. He told him, "Great warrior, I can give you everything that
seduce is crazy.
Money, power, bitches." Bitches, you say? Countless bitches from across the world. All you have to do is sell me your soul. So, after hearing the demon's offer, Saki took the deal. He sold his soul. So he destroyed the body of the demon to make it look like he defeated him. But in all actuality,
it went inside his, oh my God.
And Oroku Saki became the host of the Shredder. So they returned to Yamato.
Oh my
and they were welcomed back with a party by the Emperor and all of the people. So the Emperor is up here praising them, giving them the glory, the honor, and all the glaze. But little did he and everybody else know that the worst was yet to come. Because later on, right after the ceremony, Saki, or no, let me rephrase that. The Shredder came back to Yamato, surrounded by demons, and destroyed the whole place, massacring everybody. So, the Emperor? Yeah, that nigga's dead. And over time, he just plunged the entire world into darkness. Nobody could stop this nigga, not even armies. They all failed. He became the world's most feared warlord. And on top of that, he was a Avengers level threat. It was hopeless. This was the Demon King that all the isekai protagonists are summoned to come defeat. So there was only one way to stop this Demon King Shredder. The 4 other ninjas that used to be his teammates had to learn mystic arts so they could ascend to godhood, because that was the only way they were going to be able to stop him. So years later, after they finished training and became gods, so years later, after they finished,
it took them nigga 3 years? 3? Bruh. Absolutely not. That nigga was raiding terror on towns in the whole world for 3 fucking years.
They went to confront their old friend. Now, as we can see, the Shredder, or should I call him Oroku Hefner, is having a good old time with his bitches.
The royal penis is clean, your highness.
Until the 4 dragon warriors bust up in his crib. So obviously this man Shredder was pissed. He told him, "Oh, you cock-blocking motherfuckers. We were just about to get to the good part. Fuck you, Saki. You betrayed us. Your best friends. All for what, Saki? For a taste of pussy? Don't act like I was in the wrong. Hanging out with you pussyless fools.
What's good, GFC?
Going to get
GFC, my bad.
So Shredder attacks him, but the 4 dragons were ready. Because with their mystic arts, they were able to keep up with him. So they actually end up knocking this man down. Hell, they couldn't even believe it. So the Shredder decided it was time to release his full power. So this man transforms into a dragon.
Absolutely not. A dragon? This nigga is bigger than he was before. Absolutely not. I saw all I needed to see, and I'm gone.
This was wild. You had to think, oh, these niggas are about to get cooked. But then you gotta remember, oh wait, these niggas are also gods too. So they transformed into dragon avatars as well. So it was time for the final boss battle.
So this is a dragon bout? What the fuck?
The world at stake, a big ass dragon battle. So the motherfucking Green Ranger hits him from the back and smashes him in the ground. But this man got up and used super explosive wave, sending everybody flying. The Yellow Ranger got flung all the way into a mountain. And oh my God, look what he did to the Green Ranger. Nigga grabbed her neck and planted her in the ground. Then he threw her so hard it destroyed the whole castle. But the 4 dragons were persistent. Even though they was getting their ass whooped and getting bitch slapped, they kept on jumping.
Okay.
So then the Yellow Ranger ends up turning into Kung Lao. Nigga threw his hat and it turned into a shuriken, cutting off both of his hands. Then they start using Ki blast to seal this man's spirit. So he ended up running out of Ki for his transfer.
Hey, see, this is what you need to do, bruh. This right here is what you need to do. Like, when niggas get to jumping, right? They take their turn, wait till one get their ass beat, and then another one come. Nah. Get up in there and run the fade all together. He can't beat all of y'all at the same time. Oh, teamwork make the motherfucking dream work. Jump that nigga, bruh.
Formation and ended up falling all the way down to the ground. The Shredder's reign of terror was finally over. So the 4 dragons came up with a plan because they knew they couldn't kill him because this man was an entity. Death would not hold this man back. So they decided to seal him so he would never resurrect. So these 4 ninjas ended up becoming the legendary Ninja Tribunal, and their whole purpose was to watch over this man's casket and to train warriors if this man ever resurrected. And they did this for 1,700 years.
Damn!
So everything seemed all fine and dandy until his acolytes broke in, stole his casket, and resurrected him. The Shredder Trials.
Bruh.
Exhibit A wrap up. Multiple mass murders, property damage, multiple attempted murders, criminal mischief, treason of the highest order, war crimes. Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Dark Resurrection. So, as I stated at the end of Exhibit A, the Shredder's mystic acolytes broke into the Tribunal's temple and stole the Shredder's casket so they could resurrect him. So now we go back to present-day New York, and his acolytes are performing the ritual in the Chrysler Building. I know this man Spider-Man mad doing this satanic shit on his turf. So to resurrect the Shredder, they had to recite these words and say it in unison.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Some fucking Miska Muska Mickey Mouse. Don't piss me off, bro.
So using the ancient speech to summon the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the Shredder arose from the dead and his body was completely rebuilt into the form of a demon.
Oh my
and his
God.
aura was so strong, he blew the place up. So once the acolytes knew this man was back, they instantly started glazing. This nigga Shredder was on some Roman Reigns shit. The first thing he said out the casket was, "Acknowledge me." Oh, yes, me lord. So Shredder was itching to do some bad things.
You know what's so crazy to me is like niggas actively you always see it. There be these niggas that actively tries to save a villain that died, and it instantly glaze them with hopes of having a minuscule amount of the power that the nigga that they resurrected is going to have. I don't understand it. You're resurrecting a nigga to be his personal glazer. You're resurrecting a nigga to dick suck. I never understood it. It's in every fucking movie where the super fucking villain has died. Yo, there's always one nigga that's like, yeah, if I resurrect this nigga, he gonna have all the power, but like, I'm gonna have a little bit. I'm gonna have a minuscule amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
But also, the acolytes told him about the Utrom Shredder and how he impersonated him for years. And even though Utrom Shredder isn't here anymore, KISSIMMEE became the new Shredder. So this man was livid and immediately attacked his acolytes. And bro was yelling at him and
See? Now you resurrected and did all that glazing, and what he do? Beat your ass. Like it never works out for the niggas that resurrected them, bro. They always think, yeah, because I resurrected him, he gonna give me all these perks. Now you look at you, packed the fuck up, bro. Packed up.
telling them, "How dare you let those bum-ass niggas tarnish my name?" Oh, master, we apologize. So the first thing on this man's agenda was to head to the Foot headquarters. And while he was on the way, he decided to cause mayhem. Nigga was floating down the streets and just destroying everything, causing multiple car crashes, blowing up newspaper stands, vandalizing that one statue outside of the Rockefeller Center. And my God, this was the worst one. He let this motherfucker right here burn alive in a car.
Oh my God!
Hey, this show was shown on 4Kids, by the way. So Shredder arrives at Foot Clan HQ and doesn't even decide to use the door that's clearly right there. Nah, he just blows a massive
hole in the building.
A massive amount of Foot ninjas come up and try to ambush him. But Shredder was about to catch 100 bodies in just 5 seconds because he immediately blows up the entire area, killing damn near every Foot ninja in the blast radius. And it went so quick, he was disappointed. Shredder looked at their corpses and said, "You call yourselves ninja? Pathetic. Put the flies in the bag." So then the Foot Clan deploys every single mech that they have to try to stop him. But they failed miserably, getting eviscerated on the spot.
Like, you didn't even try to shoot the nigga. Like, what is the point of this standoff? You seen that 100 of your soldiers already got did in crazy. That nigga walked through the door, you got mechs and you not shooting a bullet, you waiting? What you waiting on? Set fire to that nigga, bro. Look.
Try to stop him, but they failed miserably.
Just crumble. Just crumble, bro.
Eviscerated on the spot. And just look at this carnage, bro. They stood no chance. Nigga right here got folded like an omelet. So Shredder proceeded to get all the way to the top floor, and he is immediately met by the elite guard. The same elite guard that put Leonardo in a coma for a week. And you know what he does to these dudes? He uses the force to grab their weapons, then just flings it at them, one-shotting them. The Foot Clan elites got one-shot by this man. Unbelievable. So
the thing is, they ain't even touched the ground yet. These niggas have been hovering and floating the whole time. Ain't touched the ground, ain't break a sweat, nothing.
Last people to try to stop him were these recon ninja trying to seal him, but this did not work at all because this man just breaks out of what they tried to seal him in and brutally snatches their souls. He left their bodies an empty husk. So Shredder was losing patience. He yelled, "Karai! Bring your bitch ass out here!" So Karai comes out in her Shredder armor, and she is not having this. She told this man, "Okay, first of all, boo-boo, I'm gonna need you to lower that tone. Rolling up on my turf on some shit. Nigga, who the fuck you think you is? The Shredder?"
I'm a psychologist, nigga. You don't think I can read right through your phony ass?
Newsflash, old nigga, I'm in charge now. So Karai tries to attack him, but bro immediately grabs her and throws her into a pillar. And Shredder was feeling himself, yapping at her and saying, "Oh yeah, get on up, you raggedy bitch." So bro grabbed her and threw her across the room again. This nigga
flinging her shit, like treating her like a little fucking voodoo doll, like a little slut. Like, this is easy work, bro.
Did not come to play games, so Karai had to pull out her trump card. She pulled out some holy water and threw it on the nigga, and she actually started pushing him. She had this man scrambling, so then she kicks him on the wall and stabs him right in the gut, and Bro falls to his knees, and it looks like Karai's won. But my God, this was some up shit this man did. His helmet falls off, and he just looks at her. And her emotions start to get the best of her. Because she sees his face, and she's like, "Daddy? Oh, my sweet child." So she comes down to try to help him, because she thinks this is her dad. But he turns his face back into a demon and just starts laughing at her. She is legit traumatized. And bro just gets up and rips the sword out of his stomach. Nigga said, "Foolish little girl, you thought this weak shit would kill me?" So he turns the sword into a snake and just has it chase her around while he's just watching and laughing the whole time she's running for her life. This is a sick nigga.
Nah, that nigga's sick, bro.
Hits her, and she ends up running into a pole, and the snake wraps her up. So before he's about to deliver the final strike, he's giving her a choice of, do you want to die by my claws or my serpent's fangs? Choose wisely now. So when he's going in for the kill, she makes a hard read and ducks this man, and he ends up cutting off the serpent's head. So Shredder lost all his patience. He grabbed her and just threw her on the wall, and bro floated up to her and told her,
You dare call yourself Shredder? You fucking fraud. Take this shit off.
So he rips off her armor, and then he probably said the wildest line in this entire show. In his exact words, I quote,
After looking at you, perhaps I should let you live after all. You would make a fine slave.
Ain't that his daughter? Or at least the body of the man he took over, that's the daughter? What are we talking about?
Another reminder that this was on 4Kids, by the way. So the turtles finally pull up with some new mystical.
Wait a minute. After like 15 minutes, damn turtles. 15? This is a 25-minute video. I'm seeing you for the first time in 15. Bruh. Nigga, lock in. Y'all should have been helping. Where was y'all when they was terrorizing the city? A man died. He burned to death in his car. He died, man.
Abilities that they got from training with the tribunal. And
This ain't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is That's So Shredder. Oh, God, bro.
Has never met these turtles yet. So he was confused. He was like,
Talking turtles. The fuck are you supposed to be, nigga turtles?
So Shredder said to hell with it. It's time to pull out my ultimate technique. So this man floats up and says,
Domain expansion.
Oh my God.
Yes, this Shredder has a domain expansion. And it is broken because his domain expansion allows him to raise every single enemy he's killed from the dead.
Nigga got bro, what? The zombies of his enemies? Is this, what the fuck?
So all those people he killed during his conquest back in 300 AD, yeah, he could bring them right back up, along with other creatures from the nether realm. So he has them attack everybody, and they can't do nothing, because every time they take one out, they just rise back up. They were going against an immortal army, but here comes KISSIMMEE again, but she got a new toy. She got a holy water sword. So she starts clashing swords with Shredder, and she actually ends up landing a hit, but this just pissed him off, because he walked her down and cut her sword in half.
Damn!
So he walked her down and had his undead grab her and hold her in place. So he is about to kill her, but KISSIMMEE's boyfriend, Dr. Chaplin, shoots this nigga with a holy water gun.
Damn.
Blowing a hole in his
Blew a hole in his head. God, I can see Shorty through the hole. Shit.
stomach. But this did nothing. This man was
So he's just
truly
standing there
immortal.
with the-
He started laughing and just regenerated. So he looked at
No. 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 You, no. How do you, at this point, how do you beat this nigga? What can you do?
at her boyfriend and said,
Oh, I get it. Is this your girl, nigga? Well, if it is, congratulations. Because you have a front row seat of me blowing your bitch back out.
to be honest with you, I don't know how the hell KISSIMMEE survived this. I don't. She should be dead. Dead as hell. So Shredder blows everybody off the roof, and the turtles and everybody got to retreat. This battle was hopeless. They got their ass beat. KISSIMMEE got put in a coma and lost all the drip. She has no sauce. But you know where she can get that drip back at? She can get that sauce back on
SimbaTheGod.com.
Hey, man, get your money, man.
trials. Exhibit B wrap up. Attempted murder. Murder. Arson.
Murder.
Criminal mischief. Mass murder. Assault. Vehicular manslaughter. Exhibit C.
Wait, did that nigga turn back into the...
Manslaughter.
That nigga turned back into the dragon, chat. Yeah, good luck. GG's. GG's.
Exhibit C. Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gents. It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Hell on Earth. So, After Shredder brutalized and destroyed the Foot Clan in a night, he decided it's time to take over New York. So he makes his way over to the mayor's house. And instead of walking through the door like a civilized citizen, this man decides to break through the roof so he could fly in and assert his dominance.
Nah, nigga, just ring the doorbell, bro. Just ring the doorbell, twin. For what? For what?
So the mayor was terrified while Shredder was up here floating and saying,
"This is what you deserve for those foolish tax cuts, you fat fool."
So he picks this man up and throws him to the side of the wall. That man's back has got to be broken. He threw him so hard, he made a dent in the wall. And that man is knocked the fuck out. So you just assaulted a government official, broke his back, and the way his head landed, he probably just gave him Antonio Brown levels of CTE. So it was time for Shredder to enact his plan. He started using his domain expansion to transform the entire city into hell on earth. It was complete chaos. Some people even got hit and got their soul snatched and turned into an undead monster. And to make...
Yo, how can you stop this nigga? How can you stop him? Like for real, like deadass. How can you stop this nigga, bro? It's gotta be a way.
Make sure it covered everything. This man transformed back into his demonic dragon form and spreaded out his domain all the way throughout the entire city. And when he was done, he turned the entire city into hell.
If you want hell so bad, just go back to hell. That's what you, bro, if you literally came up here, turned up here into hell, if you wanted this so bad, you could just go back. That's like going to Florida and then complaining that Florida ain't New York. If you want New York that bad, just go back to New York, bro. What is, like, bro, what? Nigga, that's what you wanted, right?
Fucking volcano in Times Square. Look at the Statue of Liberty. What the hell is that? And Shredder wasn't even gonna stop here. He was going to spread his domain across the entire planet, but he needed time to rest before he could do it. So the Ninja Turtles and everybody had to come up with a plan, and that was to form the Avengers. They had to get other acolytes from the Tribunal, Agent Bishop and Dr. Stockman from their shadow organization, every superhero in the city, and Karai with whatever was left with the Foot. So they all go to Shredder's stronghold and start to assault the base. So after they had to fight through floors of monsters and kill the Shredder's mystic acolytes, they finally reached his throne room, and he welcomed them in because he wanted to kill them personally, because all of them were trained by the Tribunal, the people that sealed him to begin with. But before he was about to attack, Karai pulled out some mystic ninjutsu to start draining this man's power. So this actually ends up knocking him down because they finally found a weakness against this man. So this big bastard Hun walks up to bro's body and kicks him, and he's like, "Nigga, you ain't shit. Compared to Master Sherelle, nigga, you trash." But Hun celebrated too soon. Shredder grabbed this man, floated up and told him,
"How dare you put your lonely monkey feet on my drip, nigga? You should focus on fixing that bagged up ass hairline of yours."
Damn.
So the final battle finally.
All in all, that nigga was useless. You did all of, what'd you gloat for? We didn't confirm he was dead. You went over there and kicked him for Brock Lesnar, so damn stupid. Bro, facts. Like, nigga, you went over there, kicked him to celebrate, and now look, useless. Knocked out. Sleep. Or the whole fucking
Superman Silver Century tried to punch him, but got blocked immediately.
Damn.
And bro started breaking his arm and telling him,
"My God, your hairline's even worse. When did the Vegeta start coming in fashion?"
And throws him to God knows where. Nigga hit him with the Team Rocket special. So this man charges up a massive key blast and blasts everybody outside of the stronghold and starts coming at them at full speed on a demon horse with a trident. So this man tries to impale Raphael, but he ended up dodging it, and he ends up getting surrounded by all 8 of the acolytes trained by the Tribunal. But he didn't care that he was about to get jumped. Matter of fact, he was filled with joy. He wanted this shit. So Raphael is the first one to attack, along with the bride from Kill Bill, but he throws Raphael in the shorty. Then here comes Hanzo. He gets washed and thrown to the side, just like Overwatch. Garbage. So here comes Mikey from the other side, but he gets force choked, slammed on the ground, and he got drugged, hit Donatello, and they both got slammed on a tree with thorns. This man just hit a collateral. So then Leonardo and the last two dudes try to attack him, but they get hit by that Wukong immobilized.
They're getting put in a... How do you stop this? I haven't seen, like, besides the girl making him weak, bro, I have not seen any way to beat this nigga, bro. Not a single way. How do you beat an unbeatable nigga?
And you just see him get blown up in the distance. So this man just caught like 8 assault charges. And you know what? I saw this comment on my last video. You forgot to mention that these are teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you know what? You're damn right. So guess what? We hitting that nigga with child abuse. So Master Splinter runs over here and he's grieving over his sons getting their ass beat. And while the Ancient One is behind him trying to comfort him, his fat ass gets hit with rat shots. So the Shredder is looking at Master Splinter, and all hope seems lost. But the Turtles' amulets end up using the power of ass pull, because the spirit of Hamato Yoshi comes out of the amulets, and he is wounding this man's soul. All of his evil energy is leaking out of him. So to repair himself, he had to take down his domain expansion and absorb all of that energy and turn back into his dragon form.
Damn. On God, the power of friendship, but that ain't last too long. That ain't last too fuck. Nigga said, "Fuck, I guess I'll take down my domain, but now I'm a dragon again." Bro, God, bro, made it worse. Nigga made it worse, bro.
So Master Splinter had to give these boys a pep talk. He told them,
"Oh, my sons, reach deep into yourself on some Bruce Lee shit and enter the dragon."
So these boys ended up manifesting dragon avatars, just like the Tribunal did in 300 AD.
Okay.
So the fate of the world all comes down to another.
These niggas is really dragon turtles. Like the turtles that turned into dragons.
Pants of the dragons. So they start pushing them, but they getting bitch slapped. But Leonardo lands a Kamehameha and puts his ass in the dirt. But this was not gonna stop him. Raphael came in to get a bite just to get bitch slapped across New York.
Sent that nigga
and landed on a yacht. Oh, God.
Sent that nigga flying.
Then Donatello and Michelangelo take a double facial. Pause. But here comes Leonardo hitting them with a kamikaze. I hope to God nobody is in these buildings right now, because if they are, they are dead. So Leonardo ended up taking himself out on that shoulder bash, and Shredder got up and made his way to Karai because she was trying to use that dark magic shit on him again. So he flies down, and the first person he goes for is none other than Baxter Stockman.
No way. This bro. Is he?
This man can't catch a break. Hey, whatever Shredder it is, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they always got 2 things in common: hating turtles and abusing Baxter Stockman.
Bro, that nigga, bro, he can't catch a break.
So he ends up eating this nigga, then cooking Dr. Chaplin again. So he is about to chow down on Karai. But Raphael and Donatello grab him by the snout, and Mikey comes in with the spear, playing his big ass. And that gave Karai enough time to finish the ritual and zapping all of this man's dark energy. So they start jumping and playing ping pong with his ass. And it got so bad, he ended up losing his helmet and his gauntlet. And that is significant because that makes him a mortal being again. So Donatello comes from the top rope and sits on him. Then after pinning him down, their amulets end up manifesting the spirit of Hamato Yoshi again. So this man Shredder was pissed. He was yelling at him like,
"No, I will not lose to some bullshit. This makes no fucking sense."
You alright? It doesn't make a lick of sense. But it doesn't matter, because this is on 4 kids.
Nani?
So Hamato Yoshi jumps up and freezes this nigga, splitting him right down the middle.
Damn.
Conclusion. Y'all alright, everybody? We now turn our attention to the board of charges.
Okay, let's get it.
My God, just look at it.
Damn.
Look at it. Absolutely.
Assault, 16. 5 attempted murders, 3 charges of arson, battery, 2 charges of criminal mischief, 4 charges of child abuse, 5 charges on mass murder. murder, 12 murders actual on screen, animal abuse, true, even though they are teenage, they are turtles, so it's animal abuse and child abuse, war crimes, vehicular marriage, terrorism, treason, trespassing, and property debt. God damn.
Absolutely nasty work. Multiple charges with multiple counts. I think it's safe to say another shredder, another seat at the table. Jesus Christ. Because this spread is ridiculous. And we still got one more to go. And this last one, he takes hating to another level. So before I get out of here, I just gotta thank y'all for 2 million.
Hey, W2 million, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely insane. It's still so surreal to me, man, because I had no clue I would get this far. I was just doing this shit in college for fun and voila. But hey, man, I wouldn't take it back. So I love every single one of y'all. And until the final trial, the Shredder Trials.
Hey man, shout out to that boy CJ, man. W video, you know what I'm saying? W shredded child, you know what I mean? You see that he ain't make no promises this time, right? Because last time he was like, yeah, I'll have this video for y'all in a week. Okay, buddy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But still, nonetheless, W, shout out the boy.